Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw a chibi turkey. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. An easy way to draw a circle is to first make a couple of small marks to indicate the circle's height, and then on the sides make a couple more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then just connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're having trouble drawing it, just trace the outer edge of a coin, a bottle cap, or anything else with a circular edge. Inside the circle, draw a curved horizontal line for a construction guide. On the top part of the head, draw a curved vertical line for another construction guide. Below the head, draw an oval as a guide for the body. Use the small marks method to draw the oval too. Make a few small marks to indicate the sides of the oval, and then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the oval. Pay attention to the size of the oval in relation to the head. Under the body, draw a couple of short lines as guides for the feet. Each foot should be similar to an upside-down letter T. On the sides of the body, draw short horizontal lines for the first part of the tail. Make the line on the right slightly longer. Draw a curved vertical line on the left side for the edge of the tail. Draw a curved line on the right side to finish the guide for the tail. The shape of the tail should be similar to a giant letter D that's hiding behind the body. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Inside the head, lightly sketch two small ovals for the eyes. Place the eyes on top of the horizontal construction guide and on either side of the vertical guide. Make the eyes big in relation to the head. When you get the sizes and positions of the eyes right, darken the shapes. Make the bottoms of the eyes slightly wider and flatter as you darken the shapes. Draw small circles inside the eyes for highlights. Draw a curved line along the bottom of each eye to indicate reflected light. Between the eyes, draw a short wavy line for the first part of the beak. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the line when you get the shape right. Draw a curved line at the top to create the top section of the beak. Below that, draw another curved line for the bottom section of the beak. Make the bottom section of the beak smaller than the top. On the bottom left side, draw a long curved line for the loose fleshy segment on the beak. Now use the initial circle as a guide to draw the rest of the head. Follow the basic path of the circle as you draw the shape of the head. On the bottom left side, make the shape wider to create the cheek. Make the bottom of the head flatter than the circle. Curve the line to the right to make the cheek round. Make the bottom right side of the head wider than the circle too. At the top, draw a couple of short curved lines to create a few feathers on the head. Make the line on the left bigger than the line on the right. On the right side of the body, lightly sketch a big triangular shape for the first part of the folded wing. Make the top of the wing wide and the bottom thin and pointy. The bottom part of the wing should be outside of the body. When you get the shape of the wing right, darken the lines. Draw a few short curved lines across the wing for feathers. Darken the tip of the wing using more short curved lines for more feathers. Under the head, draw curved horizontal lines for the feathers on the neck. Don't overlap the wing as you draw these lines. Darken the oval at the bottom to create the rest of the body. Don't overlap the wing on the right side as you draw the body. On the left side, draw a curved line for the visible section of the other wing. Use the line under the body on the right side as a guide to draw the first foot. Draw a curved line at the bottom for the middle toe pointing forward. Draw the shape of the foot and toes around the guide. Draw the shape of the other foot around the guide on the left. This foot is facing sideways. Draw a couple of short curved shapes at the bottoms for the toes. Use the big shape behind the body as a guide to draw the tail. Draw a series of short curved lines along the top edge of the guide for the individual feathers on the tail. Change the orientation of the feathers as you follow the path of the guide. Don't overlap the head as you draw these lines. Don't make the lines too long. Try to make the feathers the same size. Now draw long lines to finish the shapes of the individual feathers on the tail. The shape of the tail should be similar to a fan that's behind the body. Notice how these lines radiate outward. Draw more curved lines within the thin segments for more feathers on the tail. Draw 2 rows on the right side and 1 row on the left. Make the final lines darker than the guides. And that's it for the turkey. Now go over the final lines with permanent ink, erase the guides, and color your drawing. The next few steps are sped up, but make sure that you go over your final lines slowly and carefully to avoid any accidents. For more tutorials like this one, please visit easydrawingtutorials.com. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see me draw. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.